There's only one woman he loves, Hope, and that woman is you.
Here's a look ahead.
That's our daughter, our whole life.
Thomas?
Hi, Mom. My dad's marrying my mom. Don't do anything to come between them ever again.
Did you notice when Deacon heard Brooke's voice, he dropped his fighting stance and just took the punches on B&B? So when she burst in, she saw one as the attacker and one as the victim. She shoved her hubby aside and fell to the floor next to her old flame. That did it for Ridge. The moment Brooke defended Deacon Sharp, her husband was done. CBS Twitter spoilers called it a fight of epic proportions. B&B spoilers. Deacon Sharp a punching bag. Bold, and the beautiful viewers saw that Deacon prides himself on his martial art skills on B&B. He taught Hope Logan Annika Noel some moves. And Brooke Logan got in on a lesson or two. But even more than the pride he takes in his offensive skill, there's something else. That's using his skills for defense too. Even if Deacon didn't fight back, he could have blocked punches and evaded harm. Instead, he put his arms down and took what Ridge Forrester gave. He knew this would prove to Brooke that Ridge was the aggressor. And of course, he was. Above, Deacon Sharp stands still as Ridge Forrester attacks. It looked as if that first punch put Deacon down. But he got up and egged Ridge on. So, the FC boss went nuts, striking him. And then he grabbed something to slam into him. And that's when his wife came in and flipped out. Bold and the beautiful spoilers. Ridge loses, Deacon wins? Despite it looking as if Ridge came out of that fight the winner, he didn't. Both are in this for the same thing, Brooke Logan. And it looks like Deacon taking a few punches brought her to his side. That's the tipping point when Ridge Forrester can't excuse what Brooke's done. So, they'll split. At least until B&B writers think they've stayed apart long enough. This might appear as a beginning for Deacon Sharp to get another shot with her. Now he has a straight path to the woman he claims to love. But first, CBS soap opera spoilers have her begging Ridge Forrester to stay. Bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest Taylor Hayes, Krista Allen, return may see Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, pushing Ridge Forrester, Torsten K, back to his baby mama. Right now, Deacon's comeback is causing a wedge in Ridge's marriage. And Taylor might just fit herself in there on the CBS soap. Bold and the beautiful spoilers. Deacon Sharp rattles Ridge Forrester. With Hope Logan, Annika Noel, over-the-top adamant about Deacon Sharp being part of her life, it looks as if her dad is here to stay. Bold and the beautiful spoilers hint that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, soon start warming up to this idea. But someone not feeling warm and fuzzy over this reunion is Ridge Forrester. He is furious that Hope would even contemplate bringing Deacon around her kids. Hope became indignant when Ridge said that on a recent Bold and the beautiful episode. She made it clear that he shouldn't question her role as a mother. The safety of her kids comes first, is what she threw back at her stepfather. But it looks like Brooke's husband worries about the effect Deacon may have on his wife on B&B. And with Taylor Hayes on her way back, it could change everything. Ridge stormed out after losing this battle with Hope. And Brooke backed up her daughter. But Bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate this is just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, Deacon presents a danger for Ridge, but not in a sense of physical harm. Instead, Ridge soon sees his wife acting a bit too enthused about having Deacon around her daughter again. B&B spoilers. Taylor Hayes waltzes in and scoops up Ridge. Many of the Bold and the beautiful fans thought it would be Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, to upset the Forrester-Logan marriage. Especially now that Katie Logan, Heather Tom, has no intention of taking him back. She's even at the starting gate of a new romance with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. So that relationship with Bill is pretty much over, or so it seems. Katie stood as one of the major roadblocks that kept Bill from the love of his life, Brooke. So after Katie recently said on Bold and the Beautiful that she's never taking back Bill, it looked as if the way was partially paved for a possible reboot. But then here comes Deacon Sharp, who puts a glimmer in Brooke's eye. She's sparkling with a look that she hasn't used towards Ridge Forrester lately. So, a twist of fate may point Ridge Forrester's wife in a direction no one expected. But Bold and the Beautiful won't leave Ridge alone. It looks like Taylor Hayes' arrival is just in time to pick up her ex-husband's pieces. As Soap Dirt reminded B&B fans before, Taylor considers Ridge Forrester the love of her life. So, it sounds like B&B is bringing home a lot of old flames before the embers burn out for good. Bold and the beautiful spoilers. Deacon's fire for old flame. Taylor attends to Ridge's wounds. While Deacon Sharp never meant to cause Brooke Logan problems, he does. Ridge Forrester may soon feel that he's between a rock and a hard place. Hope's house belongs to Brooke, as Taylor Hayes jumps into this mess on Bold and the Beautiful soon. While her mission is to meet her new grandson and visit her kids, she may also find Ridge needs her as well. With spoilers teasing a possible infatuation growing between Ridge's wife and her ex, Taylor may find herself with Ridge Forrester again. So, if Taylor ends up playing the emotional nurse to her ex-spouse, things could heat up. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers promised that Deacon's arrival in town would play havoc with the Forresters. So if Brooke Logan does give in to the charismatic Deacon Sharp, Ridge Forrester may find Taylor Hayes waiting in the wings to snap him up. Bold and the Beautiful now sees Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., torn between two women, but is Taylor Hayes, Hunter Tylo, the one he should choose instead? When B&B swapped from new episodes to reruns, it left a cliffhanger with Ridge. Would the CBS soap swap things around in the story and bring Taylor back into the mix? Bold and the Beautiful. How Ridge Forrester met Taylor Hayes. B&B history recalls that Ridge Forrester's OG soulmate was the original Caroline Spencer, Joanna Johnson. However, she died of cancer, and that led him to Dr. Taylor Hayes, who was a psychiatrist and cancer specialist. After losing Caroline, he turned to Taylor for comfort. Bold and the Beautiful recaps recall that Stephanie Forrester, Susan Flannery, and Taylor bonded over their mutual dislike of Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. Unfortunately, Taylor Hayes rejected Ridge's proposal way back in the day, worried he still had the hots for his Logan. But on Bold and the Beautiful, after Taylor left town, Ridge Forrester tracked her down in St. Thomas and convinced her that she was the woman he wanted. So they got married. Then, tragic events ripped them apart, and Brooke took advantage of the situation that on Bold and the Beautiful, a plane crash supposedly killed Taylor Hayes. Before she left, Taylor penned a letter describing how she'd cheated with James Warwick, Ian Buchanan, but Stephanie got rid of it to keep the secret. Of course, Taylor was alive and well, but an amnesiac. Prince Omar Rashid, Kabir Bedi, had her captive on Bold and the Beautiful. In the end, she had to marry the prince but ran back to America to help Ridge Forrester, who'd gone blind. Yet still, he was tempted by Brooke and chose his Logan. But Taylor loved him so much, she drunkenly torched herself. Eventually, Taylor Hayes gave Ridge 3 children on Bold and the Beautiful. But Brooke wouldn't let go and interfered at every turn. As longtime fans know, Taylor lost Ridge over and over.